What's up, everybody? Mike Capone 97, and welcome to part 3. I did part 3. Part 2 of 3 houses. And guess what? I just want to ask you a question. Like, it's not really a question, it's just, guess what? What? Yes, you're right, I did start over. LOL. But yeah, I started over again, but I made it to the same spot. It's like, it's not even that far in. But the reason I started over again is because this time I'm playing on hard difficulty. Because someone in the comment section of my previous video was like, hey, if you're gonna do casual, you should do hard, because this normal and stuff like that don't teach you how to play the game and stuff like that. Don't teach it. It allows you to, he said, the user said it allows you to tank your archers. I'm like, I want to at least learn how to play this game. So I went to hard. I still got casual on because I don't want to die yet and be on my conscience, you know. I'm gonna cry. But, and oh, one more thing. I'm using a different camcorder. This is a camcorder. I'm not using the good Nikon right here. I'm not using this because it records in 30-minute increments. And I'm like, no thank you. I'd rather do a hour and not have to like, oh, I gotta restart and miss stuff. I can just play the game without worrying about the camcorder, you know? So that's all the news out the way.
I assume
let's
you
jump
are
in the game.
already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy.
Okay, your first task. I hope it looks good too. Like I don't know if it looks good.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also
I'm
take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself
I'm like
with your
21.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
I don't know. Should I accept it, guys? Once you finish, come and speak. May I ask a favor? I got an iron sword, so that's dope. I got an iron sword and an iron axe. Quest are tasks given to you by people of the monastery. Those who give or are involved with
I imagine you were a bit
icons by them.
surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Speak to the 3 house leaders.
Frankly,
Hello.
we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Yeah, I'm a kid.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the
Hey, why
students you
can't you
came
be a
across.
student?
That, at least, was admirable.
And well, I also got a new
Now
gaming
you
chair.
should
as
make
can
the
see.
rounds.
I forgot
Go
to
around
talk
the
about that.
monastery. and
If
see
you
that
look
you
at my
greet
Instagram,
everyone.
you would have seen that I got a new gaming chair. I forgot to talk about that. Oh yeah. Let me leave. I gotta go in the arrow. I can't just go through the door. Whack! The mini map. Okay, yeah, I know about the mini map. The reception hall.
So, you've accepted a
Oh.
teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly
Speak to
introduced
Edelgard.
myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Gotta hit A.
Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I don't think so.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may
Arrogant
have similar
even.
personalities. Me? What else?
Are you hitting on me? I'm your teacher.
Hubert is the heir of
Why are
Marquis
you hitting
Vesper.
on me?
He has served me since I was
Oh,
a child.
no.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but
Herbert.
actually that's rather accurate.
Hubert.
Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
So so his strengths are bow, book, and leadership. I forgot what the 2 books mean.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
Back.
His
So
house is that of
Ferdinand.
Duke Ayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but
So
he
he's
only
one of
wishes
those
to apply
royals
himself
that's
to
like,
tasks that particularly interest him,
I'm a
and
royal.
nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself.
Caspar!
He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could
Caspar's
say
just like-
she's a bit
he seems
eccentric.
cool. Caspar
She seems like a
cool.
gentle soul. I believe she shut herself
also-
away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class. She's Count Varley. Few commoners have joined the Black
Better.
Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a
I'm not trying
songstress
to
from
have
the
no
famous
people
opera
playing
company
hooky.
in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Dorothea? Dorothea?
To the west of Fogland is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to
Petra.
be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious. So, I wonder, I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Pardon me.
Pardon me, nah. The Officers Academy. Brought to you by Mentor.
Well, scored a teaching gig
Hey,
here, did you?
Caspar.
Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better
Father
introduce
Claude.
myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Don't worry too much.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? He's the heir of Gloucester territory.
I'm just
If you
checking.
haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and
Oh, why,
fancies
yes.
himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down, he's really devoted
Yeah, there
and
was 2
honest.
extra damage while in
Oh,
formation.
I wouldn't mind never
But
hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
I don't like his face.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident.
He likes
Seems
to
like
ride
he's had a
horses.
rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and...
Aw.
Actually, that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant
Training,
family.
eating, and
Since his brother will inherit the
eating,
business,
yeah,
he's
he has to get
trained
the
to
eating.
become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't
Ignatz?
seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably
Second
just
son
doing
of
it to
a
please
second
his
son.
parents.
Oh, a knight.
Lysithea
Aw.
is the daughter of Count
Ignatz
Cordelia.
don't want to be a
and
knight.
is
He
probably
want
the
to be a
youngest student here.
songstress.
But watch out. She gets angry if you treat her
He
like
want
a
to
child.
sing.
As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Yeah, she looks like she's 12. 12.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter. And that's pretty much all I know about her.
She's a bully.
She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and
Wow, I
brother
knew people like
coddled
that.
her
I knew
quite a
people like
bit.
that.
If you look up lazy in the dictionary,
Hell no.
her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Oh my god, he just roasted her on 345 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course he preheated the oven before he roasted her.
Leone
right?
enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary.
Oh my god.
I think she said that her
Like,
father
just
is a
to me,
hunter.
his teacher.
She's pretty blunt and
Leone.
as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to
For
send her
male
here.
allies adjacent, unit deals 2 extra. Damage to take 2 less damage during combat. Oh, that's sweet.
Piqued
She's
your
a
interest,
bow, knows
have
how to
I?
ride horses,
As
and a
luck would have
lancer.
it, I'm pretty curious
So
about
you
you as well.
meet and
But
greet.
what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little. What do you think?
But it missed it. No one better die.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him.
Ah, go
Mine-
to their house. Like, hold up. I'll wait. I didn't want to.
Are you
But,
someone's
like,
guest?
This is like the
The
first
dining hall's
part.
that way, if
I
that's
like-
what you're looking for.
This is all it is.
That's Captain
Just
Gerald's
talking.
kid. Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten.
How you know?
Who are you again?
Ah, that's how. You ended with my dad. What? I'm your teacher, young man. How disrespectful youngins. Like, ugh. Oh. Sorry for that little cut. My laptop's about to die. I'm sorry. Let's do that. That's good. You can see the Pokemon.
Are you that mercenary?
You see the Pokemon stuff?
Everyone's been talking about you.
As long as you can see the Pokemon.
I'm
That's
Hilda
good, that's good.
Valentine Goneril, and her name is Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights
Yeah,
of
I'm
Zeros or
Mr.
something?
Worldwide, you
Well,
know.
I look forward to seeing more of you. So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor.
Now, I'm
My
your
parents
teacher.
are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Ignatz
What do you
Victor.
think? Yeah.
What was it again?
Right.
Hey!
This is the classroom of our house leader is Princess Adel.
Oh. What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house.
Exactly.
Are you
Learn
going to
my
join our
name.
class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
That means you got other sons that.
Well, aren't
Not
you just
legitimate.
lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
Is that the songstress over there?
My name
Hello?
is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard?
She got
incredible.
Those,
The name's
songs.
Caspar, by
She's got
the way.
those-
Pleased
got
to
those
meet you.
pipes, you know?
Linhard, goodbye.
Caspar.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Ugh, I don't like you.
Thank you. I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire.
Yes,
Back
yes,
on her
plenty of
archipelago,
time.
she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with, I am pleased to have met you. Oh.
Hey,
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day.
Aw, she
You
knows how
came
to speak
to
our
our aid,
language.
yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am
Dimitri.
Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor
It's a
here.
long name.
Delightful news.
Long
I still have
name.
much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Pt.2 was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn,
They do.
but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a
Pt.2.
kind and good-natured young man. He's
I keep getting his name wrong. They do. They do.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
I'm gonna wipe the floor with him.
He's the
You
adopted
have to do
son
5
of
extra
Lord
damage
Lenova of Castle Gaspar.
when no
But I
battalion
hear
is
he
signed
was
or
born
when
a commoner.
battalion endurance is
He
0.
has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier.
Allow
He is a
you to open
capable
doors to
person who
chests without
highly
keys.
values his
Nice.
friends.
He'll be useful probably
That
late
said,
game.
well, he's
Which I
always
don't
been
know
a
what
bit
late
of
game
a
is.
skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
A skirt chaser?
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of
Disgusting.
fate brought her to the kingdom.
Get him out of
She
here.
may seem carefree on the surface,
How dare he?
but she's
Mercedes.
actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the king. She may seem
Wait, what was that first part?
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely
Gotcha.
high marks at the Royal School
Because
of
it says
Sorcery.
commoner. I'm like, wait, how
She's
is she a
cheerful
commoner if
and
she's
hardworking.
noble?
Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter.
Oh my,
She is
of
also a
course,
childhood
Annette.
friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself.
Typical Annette.
She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet. Me?
Oh, nice.
Please forgive
So
me.
it's the
It's difficult
Felix-
to
oh,
open up
it's
on the
the-
spot,
okay,
don't
yeah.
you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I
Nah,
understand.
it's good,
that
it's
can't
good,
be
it's
helped.
good, Dimitri. I'm watching you.
I appreciate your effort.
Nah, you're evil. Quest complete.
Hello.
Where's homeboy at? Where's... Yeah. Well, I'll have time to, I guess. Uh-oh. Walk, wait, yeah, right there. What'd I just do? Well, she's 19, 18, 17, 17. Oh, you get all these age. 188 class, noble. Wow, she's 22? I did not know that. Oh, wow. Wow, I did not. My first couple playthroughs. I looked through all this. I did not see that she was 22. I thought, what's the name? Leonie was the oldest, but no. Mercedes is 22. Alright, he's not. I thought he was. But who's the youngest? Like, how young is the young? Oh, he's 20. Oh. Where's he at? Where's she at? I mean, I must have passed her. Forgot her name. It's not Annette. It's not Annette. Wait, what? Is it? It's not Hilda. If Petra's 15, that means she had, like, the other girl has to be 14. Like, what's... No. Right here, 15? Wait. Is that her? What house she's a part of? Yeah, that's the Alliance. It doesn't matter. Dude, how did I get those? No. Press, no. Was it guide? No. Options? No. Oh my god. Okay, that it was right trigger. Cause I know he wanted to talk to me. The teacher, was it? Yeah. Hanneman wanted to talk to me. But, no, we can do that later. We can talk to him later. Oh. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, yes. I did.
Ah. What do you think?
Wait. I went this way.
How are you enjoying your time at the
talk to
Academy
Lady
thus
Rhea.
far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a
Y'all
point
should
to get
know
to
who I'm
know
gonna
each
pick.
of them.
Since you
Y'all should
are
already
new
know who I'm gonna
here,
pick.
we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Oh, let me see. Of course.
So you have chosen the
Everybody
Golden
don't want
Deer led
blue.
by Claude,
Golden
correct?
Deer. Ah, tricked ya.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All
Yes.
I ask is that you guide these open minds with
Yes,
virtue,
it did. Yes, it
care,
did. And it chose the Golden
sincerity.
Deer.
They are all promising youths
The
who bear the weight
Golden
of Fodlan's future
Deer.
upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an
Screw up
honor
the
it is to
Golden
lead
Deer.
them.
Golden Deer.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of
Flan.
something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's
That's
nothing.
Flan.
More importantly,
Flame.
who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh, my!
What do you want to know?
A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to the M to the I to the C to the K to the E to the Y.
Wait,
that's a C. M can't give us to my own name.
Our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
I talked to you
Don't
guys.
tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel
I
at the
know,
exceptionality
like,
of this
the oldest
appointment.
student is
Becoming
22.
a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Geralt, of course.
I know.
The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
Well,
it doesn't matter
after
what
working
you
with
think, but I'm
mercenary
his
alongside
son.
a
It
father
does
figure
matter
such
what I
as
think
he,
of him, you little
I have high hopes for our professor.
punk.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their
Hilda,
lineage
do you
is
wanna
a
go?
bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes.
That's all
Well,
nobles
we can
are.
find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the
I don't know
meat.
how to do this thing with my
How
tongue.
savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea?
Who wants to drink tea?
You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common
Exactly.
sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy
Beat 'em
bunch.
up.
We're not especially
God.
unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Yeah. Of course I am. I want to know who we killing. I want to know who to kill. Combat arts, combat techniques. To use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks though. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skills go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Good to know. Good to know. So, how's everybody's day going? Well, this loading screen is loading. Oh, there we go. There's new places to explore.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them.
Nah.
Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh, passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding.
My God, he's making me yawn. He's so boring.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Just like, oh, you got a crest.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
So people have the same crest, even though they're not part of the same family?
I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating?
Finally.
Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may
just talking to him makes me tired.
That, but to a greater degree than usual.
What time is it? Oh my God. 7:28? Ugh. Guys, he's boring me.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. The monastery schedule. I'm dying! The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have 1 day off. One day off. Oh my God. 1 day. You gotta increase my pay for that. When you may choose an activity from the list, your only option at first will be Explorer. Select the calendar with the directional buttons and view the schedule. Assign a lecture to hold a seminar that will increase unit skill, experience, and motivation. Take on missions, auxiliary prologue, and crest battles. Spend the last day of the week resting. The motivation of your allies will increase. So let's explore. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Hearing little girls, he needs help. So my appearance, I don't care. Visit down hard to like the ability to fast travel there. So greetings all. Frame. Like help growing vegetables, they do. Share bite. Let's do all those missions.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect
Of
you
course.
to set a
Of
good
course, the
example for the
nobles.
students.
Okay.
Speak with the house leader.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Go plant the greenhouses. What'd you say? What did you say? Dude, I will rip your throat out. Oh my god. She don't. Dormitory. Dude, I legit walked out of here, so why didn't they do that when I first walked out? What? What? You don't know how I look, huh? You don't know how I look? You better run. I swear to God, these people are disrespectful.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best
These
apprentice.
kids.
I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Just heading back to my room. Bye.
Well, there's
Fine.
Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes.
She's not weird.
Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out
Mercedes.
Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy.
There are
Get
beautiful
this
girls
kid a
as far
chassis
as the eye
belt.
can see.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Try sharing a meal with others in a dining hall. You can't even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. What? I'm nervous about. Oh, okay. I thought he was talking trash. Greenhouse and fishing pond. Come on, let me go grow some
Did you come to
plants.
look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers
Yeah,
I'd
you know,
never
they
seen
are.
back home. And herbs I never
got
even
what
knew
they call
existed.
the brown thumb. See, I mean,
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make
gotcha.
medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe
Okay,
something will
so I-
catch your eye.
gotta talk to you about the medicine making. Yes, I would. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their room with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seed. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. After selecting the amount, using the directional button, press A. Let the plant, yes. You'll offer the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you explore the monastery on a free day.
My thanks.
Infused with magic complete. Complete!
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Hi there. Dear goddess, I pray to thee.
What did
Please
I talk to
protect
for the
us.
fishing one? Aw,
Hello there, Professor.
she's a
Well,
nice little
I call
girl.
you that, but I am afraid
Oh,
I am
it'll
not
be
a
fresh.
student here myself.
Hello. Wait, so you just here?
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I.
And Ernest!
He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish for the ceremony to bring it to Flame. Head to the fishing pod. Okay. Let's go fishing!
Dear goddess.
Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. Yes. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish when you want to catch, and then press A. Don't wait too long though, or the fish will escape the bait. Press the A button when the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once it is depleted, you will successfully caught the fish. If the line breaks, the fish will escape. The ability of the line increases with professor level. Repeated excellent time will create combos that reduce the fish stamina quickly. If you land excellent time at all opportunities, you will net a more valuable fish than usual. Swan's bait. God, that's a big fishing pod. For pole. Oh! Perfect! 7 letters! Got peed on! The small fish is common in all regions. Floodland is somehow connected to Saint. It is somehow connected to Saint something. Ew, he goes so fast.
You have helped me so much.
You're welcome. So I get 3 fish, 5. Okay. The dining hall. Time for some food. I'm kind of hungry myself, you know.
Greetings.
Petra.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too.
You're welcome. Wait, where did I go? For the next one. Felix.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon.
Let's fight
I look forward to
soon.
beating.
He might be cool.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
You're right. He's not wrong, kids. Drink your vegetables so you can grow up big and small. Today's special. So who likes this? They don't like it. Let's see. Who should we get? A baked confection coated with inaway fruit. So these are the kids from my class. My class. So let's get, cause it seems like they like it. Let's get it and let's see. Let's get her. We like to share a meal with Marina. Yes.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Oh no,
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Bonds among the 3 of you grew stronger. The two you invited are more motivated. Look at that! Motivation! Oh, look at You have more activity points for exploration. You receive more monthly funds for activities.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Quest complete.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, what's that? Sweet apple blend. The tea blended with 2 types of apple peels. Like, dude, seeing all this food really was because I really want to make some of those Japanese desserts. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately about the street food over there in the eastern part of the world, like in India, Japan, Korea, Philippines. And I'm like, wow, this stuff actually look kind of good. Let me just talk to him.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses.
Of course.
The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training.
I will.
After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled.
What a good student.
Want me to fill you in,
What a good
Teach?
student.
Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here.
Will do.
If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities.
Oh, wow.
The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
You can explore the monster as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you're done exploring, press the L button at the end of your free time to proceed to the next week.
Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills.
That's good. That's actually
In
good.
other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
Professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it to be by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. You will usually want to finish exploring when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so. The L button. Oh, I'm stupid. Jeez. You know what? Okay. Save. Guys, that's it for part 2 of 3 Houses. See, I did it right that time. But I want to thank you for... I'm sorry, nothing happened this episode. I know, it's like almost an hour episode and nothing happened. But we got a story. We getting to know our students, you know. I'm a teacher, you're a teacher now, kinda. But I want to say thank you for watching and check out for part 3. If you're new here, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, that's all I'm asking you. If you want, you can also share this, but I'm not that type of guy, you know. I don't share. I take care of my own, you know. But shut the controller. But microphone out. See you later in part 3.